Welcome back, everyone. Today we're taking Beavries' team back into the battle tower and seeing how far we can get in doubles. So I think right now we're at 21 wins, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so if this is your first time watching this, this is a Trick Room rain dance team centered around a Slow King with Trick Room, Rain Dance, Psychic, and Surf, and then 3 other supporting Pokemon to kind of get that going, and then 2 synergistic attackers, Clamperl and Parasect. So Pokemon are getting pretty hard to fight here, and I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but you know, this team handles itself pretty well in the right hands, so I'm excited to see how far I can go. Okay, so we have a Carnivine and a Kabutops here. Now, I don't think Carnivine could one-shot me, but it might Power Whip. So I'm going to go into a Trick Room, and I'm just going to do the Follow Me here, just to avoid the Carnivine knockout. Interesting, yeah, so Rock Slide there. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we didn't flinch. That means Togekiss's life was not wasted. I'm going to send out Parasect here, and I'm going to use Surf. And I'm going to go into X-Scissor, my favorite move that I forget. If I recall, Surf will knock out Kabutops. Interesting. I think, okay, we got Carnivine out, so that was the biggest threat here. I think it knocks it out if it's raining, but I don't know. That's a lot of health it has left. Yeah, that's fine. He can Swords Dance. We're going to Surf again, and I'm going to Seed Bomb the Crawdaunt. Looks like we got a Quick Claw proc. Not bad. That was not bad. Ha! Oh man, that was a good dodge there. I unfortunately didn't get a Rain Dance off, which is going to hinder Clamperl here. However, I think if I Surf here and use Seed Bomb again, we should be good. Nice, okay. We're not out of the woods yet, but okay, Chansey, we're out of the woods. I'm just gonna, well, you know what, I'm gonna Spore here too. I know I can go for the kill, I just don't want to risk minimizing and then not being able to one-shot it with Brick Break. I don't know if I could. Interesting. 100% accuracy sing. Okay. Sloppy work, I think, on that one. Not my favorite. But we still got the win. Okay. I'm gonna go into Trick Room, and I'm gonna protect here. Okay, I'm gonna surf here. I was thinking about doing a rain dance, but if I endeavor here, we can at least kill one of them off, and I should live on 1 HP, because Slow King's gonna bring me down. Granted that the Venomoth doesn't finish me off. If it lives, I can guarantee that I'm gonna get hit with a Psychic. Yep, or we'll Bug Buzz at that. Okay. And check moves here. I think I'm going to go into Clamperl here. Well, now I got a big clown nose on because Brick Break would have been more useful. I think what I'm going to do here is Rain Dance, and then I'm going to Surf. I'm pretty sure Surf will kill the Venomoth. I think Clamperl's higher special attack than the Slow King right now, and we're Surf boosted at that. Okay. There we go. And then Magmar. Nice. So I have been thinking of more things I'd like to do with the channel. Different games I'd like to play. The whole idea about my channel is that it's a channel dedicated to playing both the DS and the 3DS Pokemon games and doing the challenges in that. My favorite game is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but Pokemon Explorers of Sky. And I am in the post game. And in the post game, there's 4 islands that open up. Okay, so we got Wailord and we got Rhyperior here. Oh, man, I think this is going to be interesting. And they're called the Zero Isles. Trick Room, and I'm going to Protect. And those are like some of the challenge islands in the game, and I'd like to see. I've never done those, and I'd always like to go through them, and I'd like to record myself going through them. Now I'm going to serve here, and then I'm going to Endeavor the Whale Lord. So I think I'm going to prepare some videos like that and start posting, and then I also think I'd like to get through my ultra. Okay, I guess that heals from water types attacks is what it looks like. I think I'm going to work my way through Ultra Sun and try to do some stuff there, and then, you know, I've got so many projects that I'm like halfway through. Okay, no, he healed otherwise. And I've just got like so many, you know, ideas that I'd like to record, because I feel like right now I'm in a chokehold on particularly playing Soul Silver, this game. Not that that's a problem, but, you know, I'd like to just do more things. I'd like to have some diversity, because I feel like the DS and 3DS games have a lot of challenges that it can offer. Especially the Mystery Dungeon games. I think they're really interesting. That's okay. Time Pearl did a good job. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna surf here, and I'm gonna Spore Salamence. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to Psychic, and I think Seed Bomb. Well, you know what? Both are going to be extra weak to it, so I might as well go for a crit or something. Okay. Wow, Salamence is really scary. Oh no. Okay. But particularly other than Explorers of Sky, you know, Black and White is my favorite generation. A lot of my favorite Pokemon are in that game, and I really want to show off doing some Battle Subway and doing some World Tournament. I've never done the World Tournament. I didn't know it was in the game, so I'd really like to do something like that. Okay, Swala and Blossom. I'm going to Trick Room, and then I'm going to Protect. I don't think Blossom's going to go for a kill on Slowking. Blossom's a very favorable change of pace comparatively to Salamence. And then I think I'm gonna just set up a Rain Dance here. I'm not really sweating these two. I'm gonna Endeavor Swalot. Because if I'm just gonna lose Togekiss, I'll throw a Clamperl and Ice Beam, or I'll throw it actually Parasect and X-Scissor the Blossom there. Okay, and then we're going to Surf, and I'm going to X-Scissor Blossom. Chansey Emperor Ugly. I wonder who's gonna get faked out, but I'm gonna Brick Break Chansey here. No one faked out, I guess. I think this will help me gauge if I one-shot a Chansey with Brick Break, which is important for me to know, I think. I know Beaveries had commented that sometimes I don't really go for the kill, and there's a lot of truth in that, but a big fact of the matter is I don't know if I can kill it. And sometimes playing it safe in my brain makes more sense than going for an attack, and maybe that's what's holding me back in these things, just because I'm afraid of taking risks, and I see of going for a kill and not getting the kill as a risk that's unnecessary. So you know, that's just me, but this team definitely needs a lot of confidence behind it for it to perform well, I think. Okay, so we're gonna Trick Room. And I'm going to Protect, because I guarantee they are not going to attack. They're not going to attack our friend here, Slowking. Okay. And I'm just gonna Surf here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna Surf. And I'm going to Endeavor Granbull, because Granbull is a big goofball, I think. No, I'm just kidding. I think Crunch is a threat. I don't think Medicham has something super effective against Slowking right now. So. That's okay. I'm going to send out Parasect here. Oh, perfect. I'm very thrilled with that. Then I can just go into a Brick Break, or you know what? I'm not going to Brick Break. This is a Dark type, and Bug is super effective against that. So I'm going to Surf, and then I'm going to X-Scissor. I think I misspoke there. I think I just said Brick Break was a Bug type, but you know what I meant. X-Scissor is the Bug type here. Whoa! Okay, no, that was Surf. I was just like... So, Absol just survived that? But... Absol's such a cool Pokemon, too. Alright, and Lantern. This is going to be a Psychic Seed Bomb here. Psychic and Seed Bomb. Oh, the Rindo Berry, huh? Oh, wow. Lantern is a beast. Okay, let's Psychic and let's Seed Bomb again. I don't remember if Lantern is in Gen 3 or not. I don't remember this memory I had. I used Lantern and I like fell in love with it as a kid. I think I caught a Chinchou and I gave it like an XP share where I leveled it up or something. And it evolved into Lantern and it had Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, and I was like enamored with that Pokemon as a kid. I just remember it being so powerful. I don't remember. I just remember that's how I felt. I don't remember what game it was in, but Lantern is really cool. It's a bulky, strong Pokemon. It's got great typing. Okay, so here we got a Chimecho, and here we got a Stantler. I'm going to Trick Room up, and then I'm going to Protect here. And then I'm going to Surf, and then I'm going to Endeavor Chimecho, because once Togekiss goes, I'm going to bring out Parasect and Brick Break the Stantler. Okay. Parasect. And then we got a Rotom. That's not too shabby. Now, Rotom is a Ghost type, Electric type, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're going to Surf here, and I know that Slowking will kill Stantler. I wonder if it would be wise of me to attack the Rotom with either. I think Seed Bomb's our best bet. I'm not quite sure. I was thinking about sporing it and putting it to sleep, but it's, you know, I think what's gonna happen is Slowking's gonna surf it down pretty low, and then Parasect's gonna be able to clean it up with the Seed Bomb. If not, just kill it with a crit. That was well done. And then we got Draft Rig. And then we can Surf here, and we can Brick Break. You know, one thing I'm fearful about playing in the Gen 3 is finding shinies in the tower. I really don't want that to happen to me. And I'm sure I can maneuver my mind into a position that I can, like, kind of like, you know, say, like, hey, you know what? I've seen these Pokemon in the tower, shiny, and it's like a collection in my memory. And maybe I can feel good about it that way, but we're gonna go into Battle 7 here. We're kind of cooking through this time around. I'm feeling quite confident. Okay, so we got 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to Trick Room. I worry about a crunch from Hippowdon, but I'm still going to protect anyway and see if... Oop, not double team. Oh, interesting. A yawn. Okay, so these guys aren't really going for the kill right now. They're kind of setting up being annoying. So that is quite interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Firstly, I'm going to Surf, and I'm going to Endeavor the Tangrowth. That thing needs to go. And then I'm going to Rainy Day, or Rain Dance. The next turn. To get rid of this Sandstorm. Damn. Well, that's no good. Ooh, that was crazy. Okay. Dude, Own Tempo just clutched that. Okay. You know what? Tangrowth is going to kill itself because of the Sandstorm. So what I'm going to do is on Clamperl, I'm going to protect and I'm just going to Surf here. Because I don't really need to go to change the Rain Dance. If I miss Tangrowth, you know, the Sandstorm will get it. So I'm going to keep it there as a protection against its evasion and insurance. See? Look at that. Look at that. I was smart. That was a really cool play. I'm proud of that. Look at me thinking, using my brain. That was nice. Okay, and then we got Rhyperior. And we got Probopass. So I'm just gonna dual surf these guys. I really don't think I need to Rain Dance here. I think I have the win if I just dual surf them. And let's see if I'm right. Okay. You're kidding. Well, I still feel like that was the right way to go. This man just punched me with his nose. Oh, that's a woman. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna surf here again, and then I'm just going to protect. I don't think we need to make it too complicated here. Alrighty, that was a fun final match there. That was a really good play on my my end. I'm quite happy with that. Alrighty. Well, looks like B.3 makes it on to the next round. I'm gonna double check how many wins we're at. But you know what? That was really well done. I'm quite happy with that performance. Let's see our double. Where are we at right now? Oh yeah, we're at 28, and that's my record. Nice. So it looks like B.3 has beat out Freed's team's record. Yeah. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of content, please drop a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.